It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And up next is Darius Slay, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Eagles and the Titans, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Glad to be enjoying another week of football. And Charles, this is a contest that should make a former defender like yourself very happy, that's for sure, because we got a pair of top 5 defenses in the NFL squaring off, and opportunities to score, well, they figure to be extremely limited.
And partner, you know, my smile is wide because this is a lot of fun for a guy like me to watch, as you noted. And if there's something else that we both know that these teams take pride.
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Eagles had 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, go. Ready.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be...
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is in. We have a red zone alert on our hands. The first down play is over. It's now 2nd down and 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Going for it with Sanders. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Eagles unable to... A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Dallas got it. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Meanwhile, Willis' throw into the hands of Hooper. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Willis to throw it. Check down here for Henry. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports from the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December, playoff rate. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Now Willis to throw.
And finding the tight end Hooper.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into the...
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Well, third down. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Third down, it's Willis.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal?
Henry again.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. To throw once more on second and 10.
Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On first down, Hurts.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Willis to throw.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
So
here we go. Set.
here's Willis. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Now Willis. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kaiser White. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally When we see this defense play, they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Eagles, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we've got the Giants' electric quarterback. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Giants and the Eagles. All that and more. Coming up next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Now the rain is falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 17 carries, 51 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrod Taylor taking it in from 11. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Third and long, it's Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Taylor.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing.
Here we go, here we go.
Now flags come in here. Look like one of the Eagles might have moved.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready up.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready, set.
Second down and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Hurts.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Giants' drive will start from deep. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. Taylor will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrod Taylor as the... So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Another run here with Sanders. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And who's got it? The Giants. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, 4th quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. Now it's Taylor. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Open man, it's Rager. He's got it.
Let's go.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants will take up line.
Throwing now. First down.
He's got Cook running the slant.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Taylor.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down now, it's Hawkins, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins, and across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Hawkins, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. But things just got in. This one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone for the other time in the game.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Giants, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Eagles, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Drop it on the random.